Hello everyone. Now this is something important that I am going to discuss here in this section. You have got a sounding table. This is for a tank, say HFO port tank.
To every marine engineer out there, from junior engineer to chief engineer and electrical officer, we all know that earning respectonship is very important. We all know fast promotions are very important, and we all know that इज्जत कमानी है, promotion चाहिए तो काम आना चाहिए, तो जूते पड़ते हैं, गालियां पड़ती हैं, and for that you need a good mentor. Sometimes we keep finding those mentors on board ship, अगर नहीं मिल रहे तो MNDFLIX है ना, Merchant Navy Decoded has launched a subscription model where you can find more than 30 plus courses with respect to your rank, helping you earn respectonship. Please enroll on these free trial videos, watch these videos as per rank, and then decide whether you want to invest or not, with a very good flexible payment plan as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
On the one side you are seeing the sounding table 0, 10, 20. This is the sounding that you have got. Okay. On the other side you have got a trim values. Trim is -2, trim is -1.5, trim is -1, trim point -0.5, then 0.5 and +1. So we will take an example and I'll show you how to extrapolate. Say you have got sounding values which are somewhere in middle, somewhere in between the two values. So how will you get to the exact value of calculation or value of sounding? So not just by um randomly getting the values, but say we will use a correct method of how to extrapolate the exact value. Say we will take sounding between 40 and 50 in this case. Okay, so we will take sounding between 40 and 50. So you went for sounding, you took and you got 45 centimeter sounding. Okay, chalo. Now let us calculate for 45 centimeter at a trim. Say you have trim 0.5 meter. Okay, minus of 0.5 meter, this one minus 0.5 meter cube is your minus 0.5 is your trim. Okay, in this meter cube volume you have got. So at 40 you have got volume 11.4 meter cube, at 50 you have got volume 14.1 meter cube. How will you get to 45? Say you, or say you, how will you get to 46? 45 you will say that I will just divide by 2. Okay, so for 46 how will you get to 46? You will use the method. Say at 50 you have got 14.1, reduce it by 11.4, how much you get? 0.7 and 2.7. Okay, so 2.7 is the value you will get for all the 10. So divided by 10 it becomes 0.27. So every number will be having 0.27. So for 40 you have got this value, and for plus 6 if you want to, 6 multiplied by 0.27 is equal to 7 6 42 and 12 and 4 16, 1.62. So 11.4 at 40, and for 46 you will have 11.4 plus 1.62. Okay, so this is 2 and 6 and 4 10, 1 1 2 and plus 1 3, 13.020 or 13.02. So at 46 centimeter how much are you getting sounding? For 13.02 meter cube, here in between the two values. So similarly you can calculate for all the trim calculation, all the other values also, all the trim values, hai na? So this is for just an example how you can interpolate the values between the two sounding values in centimeters. If you have got 40 centimeter and 50 centimeter, you get 46. You can calculate by this method, separating the two methods, calculating the average between the two numbers, and then you multiply with this value and then you add or subtract anything you want. You can subtract from 14.1 also, or you can add from 11.4 also. Better you can add from the last value, so that you can get the correct value. So 13.02 will be the exact value in this case. Okay, so this is one example to show you how you can calculate the value in the trim correction. Okay, thank you guys.